I don't want to go home, but I have to. There's no point in driving around in the dark any longer. Might as well try to get some sleep. Maybe I'm just having a bad night. Maybe when I wake up, it won't hurt this much. Who is calling me this late? Oh my god, it's them. Should I answer? What would I even say after all of that? What do they have to say? Oh, the call stopped. They must have changed their mind. Or maybe it was a pocket dial. Oh, no, they're texting me? We should talk. What does that mean? Are they gonna tell me to stop trying to contact them? That I'm getting in the way of their new life? I would like to meet up and talk in person. Come by the house. Now? Okay. What do they want? Is there a chance they want to start over? Why else would they want to talk? Either that or they're pissed and they're going to tell me off once and for all. I shouldn't jump to any conclusions. Just go talk. Okay, what could go wrong? It's just talking. Hi. They haven't changed at all. I remember standing in this doorway hundreds of times, waiting just a second before I went in. I was always so happy to see them after the day was over. Yeah, Wow, it's been a while, hasn't it? I want to give them a great big hug and dive onto the couch like nothing happened. I wish I could just go back in time where we were a safe place for each other. Sure, let me take off my coat. No, I don't need anything to drink, thanks. They look tired. They always used to fall asleep during movies after a hard day at work, and I miss looking down at them, touching their face while they snored quietly. We really didn't know what we had. Thanks for having me over. I didn't mean to... I just... There's no way around it. I'll just jump right into it. You heard the voicemail, obviously. I just wanted to know what went so wrong. We had something good together. I know it got kind of rough in the end, but most of the time, it was really, really good. And I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry. And not like before. I was sorry then that I didn't get what I wanted. And I was sorry for myself because I didn't want to own up to my contribution to our problems. And I was sorry that I didn't have the courage to be vulnerable. But now, I wish I put in the effort that I know you're worth. And I regret that I didn't. And I know what everybody says. They say, oh, I've changed, And to be honest, I have been working on myself, but I've still got some growing up to do, and I just had always hoped that we could do that growing together. And I know that I left. I know that I thought I wanted something different, and I can't imagine how much that hurt you and how unfair that was. And I'll never know exactly how that made you feel. But I don't want like a second chance. I just want a new chance. Like, what if we tried again, but we went about it a different way? Just because obviously, we had some great stuff figured out. And I'll definitely own up to my mistakes, for sure. I wasn't exactly a treat near the end. But, I mean, you weren't perfect either. Is there any part of you that wonders if we could have made it work? Like, if we both tried and had given 100%, don't you wonder what kind of future we could have made together? Yes, please, go ahead. You have the floor. Okay. So, you are at least a little curious. Yeah. So, hypothetically, if we were both interested in exploring the possibility that maybe we had something worth salvaging, what are some things that would be important to you? What are some boundaries you'd be... Oh, no, definitely. I'm not interested in settling any scores or anything like that. I was thinking, I kind of gave it a shot on our own, and it was a little bit of a struggle there. What if we took it to a professional who knew exactly what they were doing? Yeah, like, what if we tried couples therapy? I mean, I know we're not, like, we're not a couple. We're not even friends, but we were a couple. Couple of dumb kids. But maybe if we went to a therapist, they could kind of act as a mediator and help us sort through some of the stuff that we didn't quite figure out. And, maybe if that goes well and we both start to clarify what we want, and it's, grows into something really healthy, maybe we really have a chance. I know I hurt you a lot. And I know I left when you really, really needed me. And I'm never going to be able to undo that. And I'm never going to be able to make up for that. But what I can do is show you that I have changed and that I am willing to put in the work. I am willing to be vulnerable and generous and supportive. And I can't promise you anything because I know my promises mean nothing to you for good reason. But I can show you if you wanted to take that chance, if you'd let me try. You don't owe me anything, but I owe you a lot. And the apology is just a start. You forgive me? I don't expect you to trust me at all. Do you still feel it? Because I can still feel it. And there's a lot of fear there. But underneath the fear, for me at least, there's still love and the knowledge that I can't replace you. I've seen what's out there. You're like a treasure in a pile of garbage. And I didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And I want to now. And if we did that, if we tried therapy and it didn't work, or we were friends, or we never spoke again, we would at least know that we tried everything, Okay, well, I know it's really late, and I know we have a lot to figure out, but maybe, we can talk tomorrow and figure out that next step. Okay. It was really good to see you. I'm gonna go. But I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I miss being able to say that.